Hello everyone, and welcome to the, what I believe is 14th installment of my top 25 of 25. I cannot be bothered to keep track anymore. We're that deep into it at this point, so we'll see. If you are lost, there is a playlist link in the description, so you can go and click that and check out the rest. There will also be a playlist link at the end of this video. It'll show up probably about here-ish in this area. Maybe on this side, I can't remember how I set them up, but it doesn't matter, Because today, we're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's, Secret of the Mimic. And look, I know I said on the last video that it would be the last indie horror game on this list, and what I really meant by that is that it was the last horror game with no budget. Steel Wool Studios is an independent developer, yes, but they've got Scott Cawthon money to work with, so it's a little different. So no lies, I am admittedly a dyed-in-the-wool Five Nights at Freddy's fanboy, so this was always going to happen. But I think, more than anything, that it's the leap in quality over Security Breach that is what is securing Secret of the Mimic's place on this list. I mean, I don't even have words for how much better this game is than its older brother. Like, Security Breach was almost as much of a dumpster fire as Cyberpunk 2077, and Secret of the Mimic is improved significantly in every single way. So Secret of the Mimic does a very ballsy thing and strips away years upon years of FNAF lore to take place as the very first game in the timeline. You play as a poorly treated Fazbear Entertainment technician, as you often do, assigned to retrieve something seemingly quite valuable from the rundown old headquarters of a competing mascot company, Murray's Costume Manor. Over the course of the game, you'll learn that the place isn't quite as abandoned as it first seems, and you'll slowly unravel what happened to MCM and how it ties into the greater FNAF canon. I don't want to say any more because I don't want to spoil a single thing for anybody who is interested but still hasn't played it for whatever reason. The gameplay is kind of like a Metroidvania Lite, with a little bit of puzzle solving, a sprinkle of minigames, several hide-and-seek sections, and a number of harrowing chase sequences. So, Resident Evil 7, but without any guns. It keeps things fresh by always throwing something new at you, and I appreciate that you're generally pretty free to explore the manor at your leisure. It's a pretty small map, but it never feels that way because it's very tightly designed, and there are so many secrets and details to find all over the place. Now, let's get to what's important, and let's talk lore. I mean, that's what you come to the FNAF series for more than anything, right? Now, don't get me wrong. Secret of the Mimic was a blast to play, but this is the kind of game where I am much more invested in the audio logs and documents scattered all about. And Secret of the Mimic does not disappoint. Where Security Breach barely told a story at all, Secret of the Mimic nails it. And recontextualizes so many things that to call it mind-blowing would be an understatement. And the penultimate sequence, where you find yourself in the you-know-where, mwah! The fan service is strong with this one. So all in all, Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic was a very satisfying game. The world was interesting and fun to explore, the story was as wild as ever, and the animatronics became genuinely terrifying again. It was far more than I expected, though to be fair, my expectations weren't exactly high. But it was a great time, and I look forward to someday finally taking the time to find all the collectibles and get the secret ending. Because that's just the kind of thing I would like to do. Now, are you a FNAF fan? And have you played Secret of the Mimic? What do you think about it? Tell me in the comments below. And until next time, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye!